Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality. Dwight, what a great gathering. And how many years y'all been doing this now?
It's about 10 years now we've been doing it. Yeah. And started out just trying to get men together. And it's grown and grown each year. And Father Vinny came one of our first times. And he's been a dear friend, and it's helped along a lot. A lot of priests have, though.
Yeah. You know, when I saw you this morning, a thought went through my head. I was thinking of Mr. Ray Marcella and how him and my dad and all these gentlemen used to go to Manresa and spend some time. And my dad would joke around that, man, we couldn't talk, we couldn't do anything. But I don't know why that thought popped in my head when I saw you, but maybe for a reason.
Yeah, well, you know, I go to Manresa. We used to go with Ray and your dad and them. Now they're not here, but I mean, I started going to IPF, Institute for Priestly Formation in Omaha because of LSU. That's where I met Father Vinny. And he's big there. He's one of the gurus there. This is an institution that teaches seminarians how to be a priest. Mm-hmm. It's pretty remarkable. And so that's why I met him, man.
Yeah. Let me ask Father Vinny something. By the way, welcome.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
Good to see you. I guess you watched The Sopranos way back?
You know, I never watched an episode of it. Too close to home, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Let me ask you this. You were teaching priests how to be priests. Over here, I was listening to Father Andre teaching men how to be men. There's a distinct correlation in there.
There is. I mean, first of all, priests are men. And if they don't know how to be men, they're not going to be good priests. So one of the things when we teach seminarians or we teach priests how to do spiritual direction, one of the things we try to get them to understand is we need to touch our humanity first. And then we can talk more about being priests and being spiritual.
Yeah. What does it mean for you that Dwight asked you to come down and enjoy a little Southern hospitality? We have different food than you have up there, but we got some pretty good food down here, but just to be a part of this spiritual gathering.
Well, I think that's it, because it's a smaller pocket, you know, than New York. I live up in Hoboken, New Jersey, which is right across from Manhattan. And down here, it's just these men are serious. These men are very serious, and it's a pocket that I think can make a change in the Catholic Church in the South here. And, you know, Catholic Church is very big in Louisiana. So to have these men strengthen their own spiritual life, I think it's huge. It's huge.
Dwight, let me ask you, how have you seen this progress over 10 years? I'm sure when you first started, a little trickling of men. Yep. But at one point, men had to sort of go in the house and decide, okay, I got to get rid of the macho attitude, and I got to give a day to the Lord. Did you see that just slowly progress?
Sure. And we've changed the format. We started out with football coaches, baseball coaches, civic leaders, and one priest. Now we're going to multiple priests, maybe a civic leader every now and then. But yeah, the key to this thing here, in my opinion, is that, and Vinny knows this better than anybody, you got to give it up. We can't do it. It's not left up to us. I think I can fix things like most men. I can't fix nothing without the Lord.
Yeah, and I heard Father Andre talking about being childlike or childish. And I saw a lot of men, it resonated, because you could be childlike, still be a man, but you can't be childish and still be a man.
Absolutely, absolutely. That childlikeness that Jesus Christ calls us to is to have that sense of awe and wonder that a child has at the beauty of life. And from that, we really learn how Jesus works with us.
You know, he really likes the community. Last night we went out to eat. We get to the restaurant. The little girl goes, "Hey, Prof, how you doing?" This kid I taught. We're on our way to the restaurant. I see the mayor, Kevin's walking his dog. I slow down. I said, "Kev, what's up?" He goes, "Hey, D, what's up? I want you to meet Father Vinny here." how you doing, Father? Anything I can do for you while you're here? We drove off and he said, unbelievable. I just met the mayor.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a community I think he likes. He's been to Grand Isle. He's been to my camp. Oh, he loves it.
It's a tight-knit community, Father.
It's beautiful. It really is. But it's a real sense. It's a real sense of community here. It's beautiful.
So you a Jets fan?
I'm a Jets fan, but I worked for the Giants for 4 years as a road chaplain, so I kind of like them. But I grew up a Jet fan. I grew up in Long Island, so Jet fan.
Yeah, you're right around Jets country. So, but what about if the Jets played the Giants?
Well, since the Jets haven't been there for so long, I would root for the Jets for a miracle. But
Father, you just dodged my question very gracefully, but I like that. I like that. So, Dwight, a lot more speakers today. And what's your goal? What do you hope they leave the church with today?
We hope that when they come here, that in their hearts, they realize that they need Jesus in their life. They can't do anything without Christ. And so many men, we talk it, we say it, but we don't live it. And when they come here, Father Vinny's going to light them up. He's a Jew next. And then we have someone who's going to give a testimony, a young college student, about how his life was a tragedy. And then Father Mitch is going to come and slam the door. And so we have a beautiful program left for today.
Yeah, here we are, two gentlemen participating today. And I saw a lot of familiar faces in the church, and trust me, I saw faces that I never thought would be here 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, but there is a little transformation that takes place in life, and that's a transformation you try to tap into, right, Father?
Absolutely. And it's like everybody, whether they know it or not, has a desire for God hidden inside of them. And if he could tap that, it explodes. It explodes.
All right. Good seeing you, Father Vinny. Good meeting you, and welcome to Louisiana. And Dwight, great job as always.
Thank you very much, Martin. We appreciate your help because you help us tremendously ever since the beginning. We wouldn't have grown like this without all the stuff that you do for us. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We'll have a lot more here. This is a great, there it is right here. Rise up, get involved, and see what you do to help this organization out. They do a great job.